Hello, I'm Mike Turling, founder of Bentley Mental Health and Construction Buddies. I started Bentley Mental Health after trying to own my own life a couple of times in 2009, but then drastically failed. It's the only thing in my life I can actually say. At the time I was disappointed I actually failed in it. But now I look at things positive now, that I trying to give back now to help other people to open up about their issues. There's so many people with deaths in construction just alone has gone up by 55% this year. Why? To me, there's lots of reasons. People cutting corners, pressure from management, workers just thinking, oh, we'll just get the job done and get home quick. But it don't always work all the time. Sometimes it does, but then sometimes it backfires and accidents and deaths happen, which we need to see what we can do to change that. We need to sort of make our industry zero suicide, zero deaths as well. I know it's obviously an impossible task in a way, but at the end of the day we need to do what we need to do to make it happen. I travel now the UK with my Bentley Mental Health car, and so many people open up about their issues. But also I'm travelling the UK now. I've decided that to pack in working on a building site and actually help the guys I work with, because so far the last few years I've spent £85,000 of my own savings to help save lives in the construction industry, because I'm that passionate about reducing deaths in construction. But see, not just only deaths in construction, we have so many other suicides out there in other industries, and we need to see what we can do to help the guys open up about their issues. And I found at car events they open up, and so many, you see the reliefs on their faces when they can actually talk to someone that's actually been through it and suffered themselves, which I have. And say that's why now I do talks. I plan on doing lots of talks all around the UK with my construction buddies, vehicle or the Bentley Mental Health car, depending on whether it's a construction company or whether it's an office block or a factory or something like that. But it's all about showing that it is good to talk and you can turn your life around most of the times. With me, I was on medication, and for me the medication made me walk around like a zombie all the time and didn't actually cure the issues. That's why I recommend now people that have issues, find something to occupy their mind. I know it doesn't solve the issues, but it actually gets your mind focused on things positive. Something, a hobby that you do for yourself, not for your wife, partner or whatever. Something you actually do and you feel good about something you're doing for yourself. That's why I took up modern jive, salsa and things like that, because it actually gave me something to not think about the negative stuff. But then obviously then look at what help you can get. There's lots of help out there, not just in the construction, there's lots of other help out there. Let's start using them. Let's also, I want to get into schools and start showing kids in the schools that actually it's good to work in the construction industry. I love the construction industry. I've been in there for about 49 years now, so I'm 65 next month. God, I know. I don't look it, I know. Look 21. Well, I can dream. But I want to get into schools and say, and help kids show how good the construction industry is, but also mentor the people with neurodiversity, because there's so much wasted talent out there in the industry, and we're not using it to use them to their full potential. I've in my past, one of my stepsons had ADHD, Asperger's. And I went on a course, and I was so amazing what I found out in that course, how to speak to someone that's suffering. I actually built him like a little man cave, which was a ship at the time. I actually built him a ship in his bedroom with lights on the ceiling, everything like that, headphones in, so he can actually go and shut himself away if he wanted to get escape from everything else of the real world. But that worked with him, and it helped him so much. But it helped me because to understand the issues that someone with neurodiversity was going through. And I recommend that to anyone. Just if you've got a kid that suffers with neurodiversity, then go and take one of these courses. They're out there, so many out there. Simpler Mind in Basingstoke, they actually do neurodiversity talks, so speak to people like that. But I say, I want to sort of start changing, sorry, I keep saying change, I do apologise for that. I want to make positive improvements in the construction industry. And I say, but that comes down to well-being. I found by looking after the guys on site, I ended up months ahead of programme. I didn't have to chase subcontractors. The standards was good on site. Everyone loved working there. And that's what it should be. We want people to actually enjoy work, and we don't want them to have to say, oh, I'm going to the pub tonight. And I had it before where a carpenter was on my site, and Friday afternoons he'd go like at lunchtime, and you'd be lucky if you see him on Monday because of the drinks and drugs. And then sometimes he'd turn up on a Thursday the week after because he just had such a session. But we need to help guys and say, look, life can be better. You may think it's good at the moment, sort of going out partying and getting hammered, but it's not a future. It's killing people in our industry. Let's work and make changes. Talk to me at mikeconstructionbuddies.co.uk and see what we can do to help improve your company. All I can say now is remember, it's good to talk and have the ability to listen. Take care.